Concerning Uganda,
Yes.
a lot of investors are interested in Africa.
Yes.
Could you give them reasons to invest in Uganda?
Uganda is very attractive for investment in the sense that it's one of the countries that you can really make a big profit. A return on investment in Uganda is from 15 to 25%, and the population is becoming more and more affluent. We are putting in place good infrastructure. We manage our economy, macroeconomic management is good. We have a very good investment climate, including the laws and the courts that we have now a commercial court. Thank you to the European Union who helped us put that together. So the general climate of investment in Uganda is attractive. And we are land connected. Before we used to be landlocked,
yeah,
but today we are land connected.
Okay, that's a nice
because we are in the middle of everybody, and that middle means we are surrounded by a whole big market of over 150 million people, if you include in DRC and Southern Sudan.
Good. Now, there will be certain investments that Uganda is most welcoming to investors. What would those sectors be?
Yeah, we are looking, fortunately, Uganda has found some oil, and we are really looking to do a refinery in country.
Okay.
We do not want to sell our oil as crude. It has technical problems. We are very far from the sea. It would be very costly to send it, to pump it as crude to the sea. But also, if you refine it, you create jobs in country. Then you'll be able to sell a product that has a higher value. We are also looking for investment in energy. We are grossly short of energy. We are also grossly short of housing. We'd like to improve on housing. But most importantly, being land connected, we also would like to be sea connected. We'd like to improve on our rails and also improve on our road transport. That helps to bring the cost of doing business in Uganda lower. That's why I would invite anybody to come and invest in Uganda. We are working on making ready for people who come to invest in our country, make a very good profit on the return of their investment. We also have the situation whereby when you bring in your capital, you are free to take out your profits, your dividends at any time. It's the business is between you and your bank. There is no regulation on movement of hard currency in or out of the country.
Okay. A sector like agriculture, for example, because some Western Europeans, like the Dutch, for example, have investments in many countries in Africa in agriculture. What would there be to particularly invest in Uganda?
Already we are working with the Dutch in the flower industry. We have cut flowers where Ugandans and the Dutch have joint ventures. But in agriculture, really our focus right now is Uganda is blessed by nature. We have good rains, we have good soils, we have a good climate. So that put together brings about very good agriculture. However, our problem has been adding value to what we produce, being able to expand the shelf life of what we produce, being able to do agro-business across the board. That's where we're really looking for investment. A lot of our fruit goes to waste when the harvest is up. A lot of our corn goes to waste if it's not harvested quick enough. And much of what we produce is consumed locally, but we have this whole huge market surrounding us in Southern Sudan, in Eastern Congo, in Kenya some of the times. And if we added value to what we produce in agriculture, we'd be able to get a better income. But also one area that is very interesting, Uganda is 17% water surface.
Okay.
And this is fresh water. Fish farming. If we really embarked on fish farming and would like to have people who have very good ideas about fish farming to come and be able to do some fish farming in Uganda, take make good use of all this water. Hydropower is one very big potential. Would like to use the River Nile and create as many dams as possible. We are short of energy right now. We have an energy deficit, but we would like within the next 4 or 5 years to increase our energy from the 700 current to 3,500. That's 5 times what we have today. In 15 to 17 years, we would like to take ourselves to close to 20,000 megawatts of power production. That way we are able to put to industry, to services, cheap power that they can use to develop their businesses without incurring a lot of expense.
Okay, that sounds very good and very interesting. So we will do a more in-depth investigation into your country and the different reasons why Europeans should go to Uganda and invest in that country. And once we've done that, we'll do the interview again, and we'll talk about more precise areas where the investors can go and invest in. But it's very clear from what you say that they're very welcome in your country.
Yes.
And it's definitely a country, from what we hear so far, where investors that have gone have a good feeling about. So we will be happy to continue this conversation with Uganda about investing in Uganda.
Oh, thank you very much, and especially so with the European Times. We are going to be celebrating our 50 years of independence. The Golden Jubilee. Would like to invite you to be part of that celebration by having a publication on our potential and to inform the rest of the world all these opportunities that are available in Uganda. Thank you very much.